Happy Batman Day, everybody. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I can't really do a Batman voice. I'm sorry. Thanks for joining. We have hopefully a very fun one-on-one today. This is, as you know, this is Get Off My Lawn, where we talk to seasoned collectors and what makes us tick, what are we into, what's our collecting journey like, all the goodies and all that stuff. So today we are lucky enough on Batman Day to be graced by the illustrious Alex Sanchez. What's going on, man?
How's it going, man? Pretty good. Illustrious.
Well,
Jeez.
illustrator, illustrious, sort
Right,
of.
right, right. That's Thanks for having me on this special day.
Yeah, it's a very special day.
That was a pretty
How
good.
into Batman? How into Batman are you? Right off the top.
Oh, dude, we were talking backstage. I'm in like a Batman wormhole right now. Rabbit hole, wormhole, whatever, bat hole, whatever.
A hole.
Yeah, I mean, Batman. I mean, if you were around for when 1989 came out and the
I
bat
was there.
craze that was going around, I mean, even before that, I was into the comics. So, me and Batman goes a ways back. But they re-released Batman '89 and Batman Returns in the theaters, like remastered about a month ago.
I heard.
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to see that, and that's really what sent me back down this journey, this Bat journey. So ever since then, I've just been buying so much Batman stuff. It's crazy. I got a really great haul from a mutual friend. Laser Pants Ryan told me about a mutual friend who was selling his animated series stuff. So I bought a big haul, and I'm going to show it off to you guys today.
Nice. Just to let you know, we don't say that name on this stream.
Okay. Does he know that?
No, he doesn't know
Yeah.
that. But that's awesome. That's great. There's nothing like getting a big haul of figures,
Yeah. Yeah.
feel like a kid again, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. One thing though is like I mentioned, I saw the movie in the theaters, and I had seen when it originally came out like 3 times. It's like the movie that I've seen the most in the theaters.
who didn't see it
I
multiple
know,
times when it
but
came
the
out,
thing
right?
that's yeah, I know. But the thing that surprised me is how still reactive the audience was to the. I mean, it was mostly people like me, in their 40s who had seen it originally in '89, but the crowd was excited, man. It's just, and I was starting to think that '89 didn't hold up as much as I thought it did. But when I saw it like remastered, the audio sounded amazing, big IMAX screen. I was like, man, this movie might still be my favorite Batman movie. So I'm kind of torn between that one and the Heath Ledger Dark Knight movie as my favorite.
No love for the Adam West movie from the
Oh yeah! Oh
60s?
my God! Yes, I
Lincoln
think I
Palm?
yeah. I mean, I think I saw that even before. I think that was the first Batman thing that
Oh,
I
of
ever
course.
saw on TV. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, of
yeah,
course, I was a kid and it was on syndication.
yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I still have to get the Hot Toys '66 Batman and Robin, and I'd love to get the Jazz Inc. Batmobile. I don't know.
Now,
Are you familiar with Jazz Inc.?
of course, that
Okay.
Jazz Inc. is doing a Batcave, a
Yeah, I
66
saw.
Batcave.
I know a few days ago, I think he showed it off, the prototype. Yeah, yeah, it looks great. But he was talking about how there's going to be like 2 or 3 sections, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then like the main section with the computers and all that stuff, he said it's going to go for about maybe 800 to $1,000. I'm thinking it's going to be more about 1,000, closer to 1,000. But if you want
For
to get
that
like,
section or the whole thing?
what's that?
That section is gonna be like 800 or 1,000 or like
Yeah,
the whole
just
thing?
no. I think just that section is going to be about. He said between 800 and $1,000. Anyone correct me if I'm wrong in the chat,
Wow.
but and then there's the part where the poles. It's like
Yep.
surrounded by rock. Yeah, yeah. So that's going to be an additional. I can't remember however much. And then there's a third part where it's like that big. It's like a upside. It's like a diamond where it's got like I think that's where like the power, the energy of the entire Batcave is centralized. So that's going to be a third part of the Batcave, and I think that's going to be an additional $800 or whatever. So I love 66 Batman, but I'm not going to get into the Batcave by Jazz Inc. I'm fine with the Batmobile.
Do you have the Maz Toys 66 Batman line?
No, okay. So right now there's a lot of Batman 1/6 stuff.
There's a lot of Batman stuff out there.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to get the Mars Toys 66 Batman stuff. I will still need to get the that Joker that they came out with, not the one that Hot Toys. It looks like the Hot Toys one, 89 Joker, but the one that from the museum where he got water.
Cesar Romero one? No, the Jack Nicholson one.
Jack Nicholson, right, with the when she threw water in his face. Oh, you got it? Yeah. Yeah, I still have to get that, but as soon as they sell out, man, like they go up to like $300-400.
Yeah, they did 2 runs on that figure. They did 2. And
I know. I was just sleeping.
It still went bananas.
I was just sleeping on it because honestly, I mean, I've got so many pre-order stuff in installments for Star Wars. It's like I've got like 10 Hot Toys a month to pay for, and it's like I just couldn't squeeze
You
it
need
in.
an intervention, brother. I don't know.
And I don't collect. I mean, compared, like if you collect Iron Man and any other 1/6 stuff, man, you are committed. Me, it's mostly just Star Wars stuff and here and there sprinkled in Batman stuff. But yeah, I want to get the Mars Toys. I want to get all of that. I want to get I really need to get an artisan edition Heath Ledger Joker. I missed out on that, and I'm kicking myself.
Well, they'll do another one. I mean, everybody's doing them, and then they're doing 2.0s, and now they're going to be doing 3.0s.
Yeah, Yeah. He's
You're
not
never. It's never. There should never be FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
When it comes to an Iron Man figure.
Right.
Or a Joker.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Joker, Heath Ledger Joker specifically, is like one of the most customized, people just want that Joker, like him and like Indiana Jones, and there's some other ones that have always been like people's holy grails that they want to get perfect. It's like they need to get the hair perfect, they need to get the look, everything perfect, the tailoring, all of it has to be perfect. They're just obsessed with that Joker, and with good reason.
Yeah. Now, going back to the Maz Toys, 66, did you get their 66 Cesar Romero Joker?
No, I'm going to. I haven't touched any of the 66 stuff, but my first 66 purchase is probably going to be the Jazz Inc. Catwoman. I don't know if you saw that one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
going to be my figure.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the other Batman stuff out of the way before I get into the 66 line. So I got to get the Dark Knight stuff and the 89 stuff.
What about 112 stuff? Do you do any of that?
Well, like we were talking backstage, I bought a whole bunch of Batman in the animated series from McFarlane / DC Collectibles. So right now that's been my main 112 stuff, but I also collect if you can call it 112 stuff, NECA Ninja Turtles. I'm also into SH Monster Arts Godzilla stuff.
Dude, I just opened up my 70th anniversary Burning Godzilla. Like,
yeah. I just paid off my from Big Bad my 91 King Ghidorah. And then they have the 72 Ghidorah up, which I need to grab, and then Anguirus. I also got him in my pile of loot.
Okay, a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm Kaiju daddy. I'm a big Kaiju fan / Godzilla fan, like huge.
Oh, you got something going for you. I mean, I'm not gonna say that guy's name because that's the negative, but
yeah.
So good for you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we got you here to talk about toys. We got you here to talk about your collecting journey, your art, all that stuff. So before we do that, I just want to go through the comments. Just say hi to people who are here. So we have Jason, Doth Benevolent, happy Batman Day. Shadow Stalker, good morning. Thanks for being here, man. Vicious Soldier, good morning, good evening, and good night. Jukebox Hero, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Conflict, always in a Batman rabbit hole. This is for you when you were going down that wormhole, right? He got his second LPZZ Batman. Do you know LPZZ
No,
Batman?
what is that?
Oh, it's people. It's what people are going nuts over.
Third party company?
No, it's officially licensed.
Okay.
But it's licensed for China.
Oh, okay.
And the articulation on this guy is incredible. He comes with a really nice head sculpt. The cape is really great. You know, it's all wired.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
But he's sold out just about everywhere. So people are kind of going bananas trying to find him, trying to get him.
Is that a original kind of concept idea Batman, or is that video game based? Or
well, it's from like the video game, right? The Arkham Knight. Yeah. So LPZZ actually put up today for pre-order their Batman Who Laughs Joker.
Oh, okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. So yeah, they're killing it. Especially with 112th, and we'll talk about that towards the end. But like this year, the amount of stuff we're getting for Batman and 112th is just insane.
Are you into the InArt 112 Dark Knight stuff?
Oh yeah. Did you pick that up?
No. I'm only I can't collect everything.
You can collect 112 Batmans.
Yeah. I'm good with animated right now.
Okay. So 16 Mike, Kaiju Daddy, and Alex, happy Batman Day.
Hello.
Appreciate you being here, man. Nicotronis, good morning. So let's just kind of keep going through this. Conflict says 89 Batman, Tim Burton absolutely nailed the look of Gotham. What'd you think about it?
Oh, 89 Batman.
Well, the look, the aesthetic.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I think they couldn't have picked a better guy. Just as far as the looks of Gotham, I don't think they could have picked a better director. Because the cool thing about Burton is that he designs a lot of the stuff. And even though he didn't design Gotham City, he does little doodles, which he hands off to their designer, which I forgot the name of the guy. But yeah, it looked amazing. Probably still my favorite Gotham City in the movies anyway.
Do you have a favorite poster from the 89 movie? Because there's been a lot out there.
Probably.
I'm a poster guy. I collect posters.
Oh, are you? Yeah. Oh, is that what that all is? I thought they were architectural design.
Well, maybe.
Probably just the 89, or are you talking?
Yeah,
about
just the 89. Just the 89.
Probably just the original theatrical movie poster.
Just the one sheet. That first one.
Although I love the bat symbol on the original suit, where it's got that little extra thingy in the tail. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
So I actually have a T-shirt with that. So, and they made a poster of it, but the original 89 theatrical poster with the Nicholson and Keaton name right underneath it, that's probably my favorite. I know it's boring, but yeah.
Do you have it?
I had it. I don't anymore. Yeah, I don't have any Batman posters up. No real estate.
Ran away. Yeah. So 16 Mike says he can admire Jazz Inc. from a distance. That's where I've pretty much been. I haven't bought anything from them. It's just,
it's like expensive.
It's expensive.
If it wasn't for their installment agreements, I'd be right there with you. But there's a few things that I just can't pass. Like I have 2 pieces. Well, 3, because I'm going to be receiving the Batman Forever Batmobile in about a month. But I have the Falcon cockpit, which is...
You have that?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God. It is my holy grail of everything I own. Like, I told my wife, house is burning down. Find a way to...
Leave me in the bed. Take that out.
Yeah. And I have the interior of the Falcon cockpit with the chessboard. Where the sofa, yeah. And...
Who did that? Did Jazz do that?
Yeah, Jazz Inc. did that. He also did an edition with the Nava computer. It attaches.
The add-on. Yeah.
But I just have the seat with the chessboard area.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did that run?
So the Falcon cockpit, I think, was
like 1,000, right?
1,000. Remember this? The cockpit, the Falcon stuff was they were never licensed, but it was at the
No,
almost at the very beginning for Star
yeah,
Wars stuff. They're licensed
yeah,
for Warner Brothers stuff, Batman stuff. But
because he
that
doesn't
was
do
like
Star Wars stuff anymore.
no. Well, I heard that Hot Toys kind of put a kibosh on that.
Yeah, yeah.
But they were both around. No, actually, the interior of the Falcon cockpit with the chessboard, I think, was like 500, 600.
That was before the cockpit or after?
That was after, I think. I can't
Really?
remember. It all
I
blends
can't
in
remember.
together. Yeah.
The Snow Speeder was his first Star Wars piece. Did you ever get that?
No, I didn't. But I think his first Star Wars piece, which I regret missing out on, was he did a bunch of like DTOLF stuff, like
Yeah,
smaller
yeah, yeah. He
DTOLF,
did the
but
hallway of
but he
yeah,
did the
yeah.
Death Star hallway, which you
Yes.
can hang on the wall. It's like wall mounted, and I wish I still had that. That thing sold out, and man,
He should revisit that.
he's
He
not
really
going to though. He's
no,
not
he
going
won't.
to. I've asked him, specifically if he's ever going to re-release that, and he said he's not going to re-release any of that stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, this goofball, he says something. We'll ignore that. We'll ignore that. They still have them up? Really? This is the LPZZ? Okay.
What's Calcus? Is that a online store?
Yeah, it's just for sales and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why he's even talking. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. That LPZZ Deathstroke. Yeah, there's a Deathstroke coming out as well. It looks badass.
So they're have they released anything else besides that Batman? And
so the first thing that they've released is this Batman.
Mhm.
Then they took the pre-orders for the Deathstroke, and now they have the pre-orders up for, like I said, for that Joker.
Mhm.
And then they're gonna be, I think this month, they're gonna be putting up pre-orders for their Catwoman from the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay. Did you
So
see the Mezco Heath Ledger Joker?
I did, but
Nah.
I'm waiting for Inot to do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for them. I want it to be compatible, you know what I mean? Like with my Inot Batman, with the so I'm just gonna wait. I'm pretty confident they'll do it.
And so the Mezco ones, I mean, what scale wise is it going to be a little bit bigger than the?
It'll be bigger, yeah. So
Okay.
the Inot ones are true 1/12, so they're a little bit shorter than like Marvel Legends, Mezco, Mafex, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So this is Ryan. He went to the midnight showings back when that was a thing. Yeah, when people actually had to line up and buy tickets, right?
Yeah, I miss those.
And then run in and find your seat.
Yeah.
The good old days.
They were, man. Even though it was a pain in the ass,
They were awesome.
It was fun. I remember standing online for like 5 hours to get 89 Batman tickets, and just seeing all the people wearing their Batman shirts, talking to Batman fans. It was fun.
Did you line up for the Star Wars Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace, I camped out for like a good day. Oh yeah, you too? Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was like, people might have their opinions on the movie. I love the Phantom Menace. It was the most awesome movie theater experience I've ever had. Just the people were electric, man.
Well, there was so much to that. There was the camping out, lining up, which was an all-day event. There was the movie itself.
Yeah.
And then if you were a toy collector, there was that
Yeah,
midnight
I was. Oh my
Toys R
God.
Us.
Yeah.
I mean, that was insane. It was so much fun.
And now you can find those toys for like $5 carded.
Less than what you paid then.
I know.
With the jokes, with the humor. Who invited that guy? Yeah, you can still get him there. Okay, man. Thank you. I'm being hilarious in the chat, he says. He says.
Patted himself on the back.
Yeah. A little bit of self-gratification. So anyway, again, we're going to welcome Alex, and we're going to start off with, when and why did you start collecting figures?
Oh, gosh. Well, my first action figures, my babysitter's nephew gave me his Empire Strikes Back, like 5 or 6 of them. And that's really what got me, like, I'm talking like 1980 or 81, somewhere around there.
Wait a minute. So this is in the height of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Your babysitter's nephew is how old?
At that point, I think he was like teenage years, so he was too, he was
So
probably
he had
busy
just
getting in.
probably grown out of them, right?
Right,
Because the
exactly.
movie came out in 80.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
1 year
yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And he was just super cool. Like whenever I would go to their house and visit, he would give me one of his toys,
Wow.
So I remember getting the only one I remember having was Bespin Luke, and that blew my world. Like, so ever since then, to some extent, I've always collected toys. I've considered myself like a hardcore collector since about the age of like, I'm gonna say like 11 or 12, because I don't know if you had this, but you're from the East, Northeast. You're from Boston, right?
Boston.
So I remember this thing called Toy Shop News. It was like a newspaper. It looked like a newspaper, and it was all classifieds for collectible stores all over the world. And you could buy it at the newsstand, which I did. And I would buy like Star Wars figures from Toy Shop News. And
Really?
dude, and I was so stupid. I was a kid. I was so stupid. I would actually send cash in envelopes. And like, I never got, I always got what I paid for. But I remember like several shop owners telling me, hey, you should probably send a check. And that's when I started sending checks. And then we, luckily enough here in New York City, we had a whole bunch of like collectible vintage toy stores, which are no longer around, sadly. And my mom would always take me to them and always let me pick something out. But we also had Kitty City here. We didn't have Toys R Us until like the mid 90s, but Kitty City was a northeastern kind of, it was like Toys R Us, Lionel Kitty City. And I used to get Ninja Turtles from there. I used to, I collected everything: G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, Bionic 6.
Bionic 6.
Oh my
Wow.
God, they were great. Die-cast metal. Remember those?
Yeah.
Cops. What else did I? Just everything that you can think of that was in humanoids. Everything that you could think of. I used to
All
buy.
right. How big was this bedroom of yours?
Oh, it was not
How
very
much
big.
did you fit in there,
Yeah.
man?
The thing is, it's like I only have one toy from my childhood, and it's not even
Left.
like left.
Like none.
Like everything. Well, all my Star Wars figures. I had the Rebel transport. Remember the big
Yeah.
carrying?
Yeah.
And it was completely packed with figures, all my Star Wars figures. And I used to keep it in my mom's office at her business office. And one day her business office got broken into, and I lost all my toys. I lost all my Transformers, all my G.I. Joes, all my Star Wars were stolen. So I kind of had to start over. So in other words, like all the toys that I had growing up,
How old were you at this point?
it was probably like around 92, 93. So I had been collecting for about 10 years, and all the toys I collected up to 92, 93 were all stolen. So I lost everything. Yeah.
Brutal.
It was, man. I was so heartbroken. I had Transformers because I used to keep all my packages. I had them all in their boxes, and they were, I remember I was so heartbroken about my Megatron because I had just bought him from Toy Shop News, and it was just sucks, but
Yeah,
life.
dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever take a hiatus with
Yeah, after that, I kind of was like, man, do I want to start over with all this stuff? Because by that point, especially the Power of the Force figures that I had, like I had a Man, I had Yak Face. I didn't have those carded, but I had the coins, and I was like, man, these things are pretty expensive now. I used to make lists, checklists, I have to get and all that stuff. And I was like, do I really want to start over? And I said no. So I kind of put the kibosh for like a few years until Power of the Force 2 started coming out, which was like 95-ish, I think, around there, maybe a little bit earlier. And I started collecting those, and that got me back into collecting, but just collecting Star Wars for the most part. That was pretty much all I collected. I had a few Batman the Animated Series by Kenner that I would get, which is the only figure I have from my childhood was the Joker from the Kenner animated line. So I dabbled with some other stuff, but mostly just Power of the Force 2.
Okay.
And then I sold all those like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, after episode 1, after I got all those figures, I stopped like collecting Star Wars, sold them all, and didn't start collecting again until Masterpiece Transformers started coming out. Yeah. 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 I remember I got the first MP01, which, Optimus Prime.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I had him, I had Megatron, I had Starscream, which was the second one that they came out with. And then Megatron, I
Yeah.
think, was the third one. And then I bought the MP Optimus that came with his trailer. So I was collecting Masterpiece Transformers pretty consistently up until they came out with Ultra Magnus. So about a
Okay.
good 5-8 years there. I collected them
Yeah.
consistently.
Wow.
And then I remember just trying to transform Ultra Magnus. And I was like, I looked at the clock and it's like an hour and a half later. I'm like, dude, I'm not having fun collecting this stuff.
Listen, man, it only got more complicated
They
after that.
did. I mean, they look amazing. But I was
They've
like,
gotten better. They've gotten better.
they have. But I was like, I'm not really having fun collecting. I mean, they cost about 150 at that time, $200 each. I'm just gonna sell all these. So I sold all my Masterpiece Transformers, and by that point, I was collecting, 1/6 stuff, Hot Toys, and third-party stuff, custom 1/6 stuff. So I sold those, and then maybe like 4 years ago, I started collecting Legend Scales third-party Transformers. So I got back into those too.
Okay. So you're a kid of the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
What were your go-to cartoons as a kid?
Oh, the usual stuff. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, all the stuff that we were all into.
What about something people might not know?
I mean, it's not necessarily stuff that people might not know, but I was into Thundercats, Silverhawks. I think the best written cartoon from the 80s was probably Dungeons and Dragons, and I love Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if you ever saw them.
I caught like 1 or 2 episodes.
Dude, it is, if you get the chance, they're all on YouTube. Go back, and they're even like 4K remastered if you want to go watch them. It, like, for little 22-minute episodes, they're so cleverly written. And the thing that really hooked me is that they were on Saturday mornings. I was a big Saturday morning cartoon kid, even Sunday, because Sunday mornings we would get more like kids educational stuff. But after that stuff was done around 11 o'clock,
after that crap was over,
after that crap was over, we would get Kung Fu flicks and Godzilla films, which is where my love for Godzilla,
double feature,
right, which is where my love for Godzilla really sprouted. So Dungeons and Dragons, like I mentioned, Cops. I'm sure there's Toxic Avenger, even
Thundar, right?
Thundar, yeah, but that's like early. That's Hanna-Barbera. That's great stuff too. I was into Super Friends also. I was into the Garfield cartoon. Heathcliff was pretty good, and like some of like the Disney after school weekly stuff was
like Gargoyles and stuff.
Gargoyles, that was a little bit later. I was like into Chippendales and not Darkwing Duck.
Scrooge.
The Scrooge. What was that called? DuckTales. Yeah. So I was into everything that everybody else was into at that time.
Okay.
Gumby. I loved Gumby. And that's like 60s, but they were on in reruns after school.
Did you watch Davy and Goliath?
No, I never saw.
No, it's sort of the same kind of thing, that kind of stop animation.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
All right, next question, man. What is the one figure you want that's been released that you don't have?
Right now, it fluctuates, and sometimes certain figures skip over the other.
Here's a magic ticket for one. What do you?
Yeah, probably that. See, if I'm thinking in my head right now, like I mentioned the Artisan Edition Ledger Joker, but I can find him. Like I'm in a whole bunch of 1/6 groups, and he's not that difficult.
Are we talking Hot Toys, or are we talking
Hot Toys? Okay. Hot Toys. He's not that difficult to find, and he's not that expensive yet. So if my top of the want list for the past handful of years has been the Hoth Rebel 2-pack soldier, the snow soldiers, the Imperial. Remember the VGM 2-pack?
What are we talking about? Sideshow?
Hot Toys.
Oh, the Snow Trooper.
The Snow Troopers, right.
Okay.
Right. It's the one. It was a video game based on
the
the
video game
Battlefront.
one.
Yeah,
It came with
one
like a rocket pack and a bazooka.
exactly. Yeah. That 2-pack goes for. I mean, it could go for for $1,000. You know the.
Oh yeah.
The cheapest I've seen it is like 850.
Wow.
So that and that then probably the Death Star gunner from Hot Toys also.
I missed out.
Pretty expensive. Pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm always looking for them.
Well, the Death Star gunner, that is, I believe, they didn't release a Death Star gunner. They released the Jyn Erso in the Death Star gunner disguise.
No, they released the Death Star gunner. Yep.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. And I've been seeing recently that since he's been out for like a good, I mean, over 5 years for sure.
Okay.
He's got like a pleather outfit and it's been starting to flake. Yeah.
Yeah, you pay top money and they still give you the cheap pleather.
Yeah, and I mean, I think in the last few years they've kind of changed up the kind of pleather that they use. So I haven't seen too much flaking on the more recent figures that were released, but the stuff from like 5-8 years ago, it happens. That's why I have like, I mean, it sounds slightly pornographic, but I have a jar of like this automotive lube stuff that I'm always shining.
KY jelly, you just slap it on all the figures.
Yeah, you have to, man. It's like these things are, in a way, if you think about it, they're investments too. You know, you want them to last as long as possible.
Yeah. All right, man. I don't know how well this applies. I have a bunch of questions, but I'm going to give you this one. I don't know if it even applies to you. What are your top 3 lines in terms of volume? So in terms of like what you have in terms of just, numbers.
Right. Probably Hot Toys, 1/6 figures. If you can jumble those together. Then my NECA Ninja Turtles, because I have the movie stuff and then I have the cartoon stuff.
Okay.
And then probably my Masters of the Universe Classics stuff.
Okay. So the Mattel stuff.
Yeah, the Mattel stuff, and then some Super 7 stuff also, because they took over the license at the very end. And I know that'll make Ryan mad.
Do you have any Mondo stuff?
No, I'm not going to get into the Mondo. I mean, it looks amazing. Like that Battle Cat. You're talking about the 1/6 stuff, right? Mondo, is that who makes it?
That Battle Cat with the He-Man?
Yeah. It looks amazing. But when it comes to Motu, I am strictly Filmation cartoon looking stuff. That's why I collect them.
So you want the cartoon? You don't want like the classic toy look. You want the animation.
I don't even think I have. I might have 1 or 2 like classic toy looking Mattel classics.
Yeah.
But even when I've bought like toy looking or even mini comic looking figures, I've always customized them to look like the Filmation cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Some of the Origin stuff also, you can customize it because they're smaller, like the stuff that's coming out now. Like, but for example, Ram Man, the Mattel Classics one that they came out with back in the day, he's huge. He's bigger than like the regular 6-7 inch He-Man. But the Origin one is perfect because he's a little shrimpy guy, So I bought that one, and then I bought Leech. I don't know if you're familiar with Motu stuff, but
the guy with the
with the suction cup.
In the face, right?
They have the Filmation looking one, and I'm gonna take off the arms and the head and customize it on a Motu Classics body.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. When that figure came out, it was really hard to get, wasn't it?
Which one?
That particular Leech figure.
The Origins. That's just
the Origins one.
Yeah. No, you can still get them on Big Bag for like $20. Yeah.
I thought one of them came out in like it just wasn't showing up in America, and people weren't able to get it.
Well, that's maybe the original one from Origins, because they came out with the Origins toy version one, and then the Filmation cartoon version one.
Okay.
So maybe the original one was hard to get. I don't know, because I don't really collect.
I just remember people trying to hit me up because I'm in Japan, and they were like,
Mhm.
"Can you get it there? Because it's not showing up in America." And I remember it vividly because I had just bought my kids one for Christmas.
Mhm.
And they opened it and they played with it, and people are like telling me what the value of it was. It was like over $100. People were
really?
paying
Wow.
for this figure. Yeah, because it was non-existent in the American market. At least this is what they were telling me, because I don't collect that line.
Mhm.
But I did buy that figure for my kids, just because I collected He-Man as a kid.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, we were watching the Netflix show and stuff, so I tried to get them a couple of He-Man stuff. But yeah, people were like, you just couldn't find it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Actually, just to time travel back to one of the earlier questions, Motu was like the first cartoon where I like really fell in love with like cartoons. Like I remember seeing the adverts on Fox 5 over here in New York for the premiere of the original cartoon. And I remember turning in like a week early. I'm like, where's the cartoon? It was supposed to be on at, this time.
Brian.
And then, yeah. And then it's like coming next week. And it's like one of the earliest memories I have of sitting in front of a TV.
That was a great show. Great animation.
Yeah. Yeah. The
way they had that motion, right?
Yeah. It's called rotoscoping, I believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, man. Here's another question. What are your favorite 3 figures from the past month or two that you picked up?
Well, do vehicles count?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it off a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna get into like.
You can tell us now and then show us later.
So. Okay. Well, I can just. Well, I love my animated Batman Batmobile, and this is the second version, the blue version. They came out with the DC Collectibles came out with the all black, but I like the blue because it's more accurate to the opening of the cartoon. Mm-hmm. You can't even really tell.
No, I can't.
It's blue on top. But this also, I just got Batman Forever Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
There you go.
Yep. And I also got. I know there's so many Hot Toys that I've received in the last month, but I kind of inspect when I get them. I inspect them, make sure everything is there, nothing's broken, and then I leave them in the box because we're in the process of packing up our stuff. But I also got I got the Ponda Baba 1/6 by Sideshow. Are you getting those? Yeah.
No, they're way too expensive here.
Really?
Yeah.
They're usually cheaper than Hot Toys.
Sideshow stuff here costs more than Hot Toys.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
Because historically they've always been cheaper.
Yeah, it's that import tariff that we have to pay.
Oh, geez, yeah. That, and I've got some wrestling figures, which I won't bore you with, but yeah, that's pretty much
good. Three figures.
Yeah, it's 3.
All right, so here's the main question though.
Mm-hmm.
What's your most prized figure?
Again, do vehicles count?
No.
Because
I know you'd give me the cockpit.
Yes, so, yeah. I was gonna say that. For some reason, my most prized figure, or at least a figure that I think of if the house was burning, to grab, would probably be my Hot Toys 1/6 Chewbacca. The original release.
The original one.
New Hope, because the Force Awakens one looks like a teddy bear, Teddy Ruxpin. It looks horrible. Although I've seen some amazing customizations by this one dude on Instagram where he actually
fixes just rebuilt the face.
Yeah. Even Jazz Inc. did a customization, which he made look better. But they're coming out with the Empire version that has the blown up
C-3PO on the back,
which I think I just paid.
Figure of the year potential right there.
Probably. Although right now my figure of the year is probably my Hot Toys Dark Empire Luke.
Oh, really?
For some reason it just when I was just blown away when I checked it out.
Sculpted or rooted?
No, sculpted, not the artisan. I'm not
Okay.
too crazy about the artisan, like certain figures, but that one I didn't need to get an artisan. But
Yeah.
even then, I think it looks amazing, and it's my favorite figure so far I've bought this year. But yeah, that Chewie from Empire with C-3PO is probably gonna leapfrog over Dark Empire Luke, but we'll see if I get it at the end. It's supposed to come out in December, so we'll see.
I got an email today
Oh yeah,
saying from a seller saying that they expect it to be released in November.
Oh, great. I wonder if the Grievous, because I got both of them. Grievous is supposed to come out in December too.
Is it?
Yeah, I wonder if you're not going to get them.
No, I am. I didn't get
remember?
any notification on an update. So
Yeah, that might be top 5 figures for me too this year.
hopefully,
again, depending. I had the Sideshow one. I don't know if you ever had that one.
no, I
dude,
passed.
it was. Ugh.
Yeah,
I sold it.
And everybody.
Yeah. It's just everything even down to the stand that it came with is just trashy. It can't hold them up, and this one's the Hot Toys one's is diecast, so that's good.
Did you get the most recent Vader that just released?
No. The only Vader I have, I have 2 Vaders. I have the New Hope with the more matted look.
The original one.
The original one. Yeah. Do I still have them up? No.
Because they released 2. They released 2 A New Hope Vaders.
Yeah, the one that came with,
and then the 2-pack with Tarkin.
Tarkin, right? I got the original one, the first one. And I have Tarkin, but I have that one, and then I also have the Jedi, Return of the Jedi, which has the Anakin old man. Yeah, that one. The
Why
Empire,
just 2?
What's that?
Why just 2?
I'm not a super huge Vader fan, and I really only want. I love my favorite Vader is the New Hope one with the matted, where you can see the fingerprints on the helmet and all that stuff, and the different, just the way that the buttons are slightly different. I like that Vader. And then I wanted another Vader that has the unhelmeted sculpt, which is a Jedi one. But I do have the one from Revenge of the Sith that's going to be in the chair, in the bed where he's being put together. Yeah. I have that one on pre-order. So those are going to be my 3 Vaders. I don't need the Obi-Wan Vader. I don't need
Studio one.
No. I'm fine with those.
I
mean, they're all great. They all look amazing. Do you like the one that has like the red and blue kind of? Is that supposed to be like
the one from the event?
Right. No. Okay. Yeah. People,
did I get that for you?
No.
I got Maul for you.
You got Maul, and you got
Urso.
Urso, yeah, for me. Thank you.
Urso is still available here.
You know what? They got us, man, with that exclusive stuff. They got us. What about Darth Maul? Is he still available? Because I know they released him. Really? Because they released him on their website.
Yeah, I mean, Urso, you can buy it on the website.
Oh, really?
On Toy Sapiens. You can buy it on Toy Sapiens.
Okay.
Yeah. Sideshow got everything except for the Stormtrooper with the
Chinese or whatever it is.
Yeah, and the Anakin.
Right, the artisan
Anakin, and they didn't get the Urso.
Okay, yeah. That Anakin, by the way, I think if I was into it, I think it's the best head sculpt they might have ever. Amazing. Can you close up on that?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Dude, you're making me feel FOMO right now. Even though, dude, it's just like, what do you think? Do you think as far as rankings, the head sculpts that they've done of all time, where does
all-time Star Wars?
Yeah.
They do old men head sculpts phenomenally.
Mm-hmm. So what would you put above
Tarkin? The Tarkin head sculpt is really good.
Yeah.
I really like the Obi-Wan Kenobi head sculpt as well.
Which one?
A lot of people don't like the beard, but I think everything.
Oh, Old Man Obi. Okay.
Old Man Obi-Wan.
Yeah. I got that one. And that's an old figure, man. That's like,
Yeah,
wasn't that the first one they ever came out with, Star Wars?
no, the first figures that they put up for pre-order when they got the license was Han and Chewie.
Oh, really? Okay.
The second, that was a 2-pack, and then they did a Stormtrooper 2-pack.
Yeah, I have that one. It's great.
But the Stormtrooper 2-pack came out before the Han and Chewie, so it was solicited second, but it came out first.
Right.
But the Han and Chewie was first, and like Obi-Wan came out, I'm gonna say like after like Luke and Leia
Mm-hmm.
and everybody else.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Where is he? Yeah, you can't see. He's behind this box right here. But he's a really good, and the Hoth Leia.
Yeah.
You have Hoth Leia? That's a really nice sculpt.
Yeah. I think they've done really. I mean, I even have the old lady floating Leia from
Mary Poppins Leia.
Yeah, and I think they did a great job with all the older original trilogy figures. And I mean, enough so that I just bought them because I wanted an old version of those original characters.
The Krennic head sculpt is really good.
Yeah. I got Krennic. He's right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. I missed out on Krennic.
Oh, did you?
I missed out, and I was like, you know what? I'll get him. And he sold out really fast. And I was really upset that I didn't get him. And then I was searching. Now, mind you, this is a year after he sold out. I was looking, and I just typed in like the MMS number, right? Like MMS 220 or something, whatever it was. And I found a website here in Japan that had him in stock for retail. And so I was like, this can't be real. This can't be right. But, you know, I rolled the dice. I ordered it, and I got it at retail a year after he sold out, and he was going for, big bucks.
Yeah.
And they had more.
Yeah.
Like, should I buy more? What should I do? Yeah. But I was so happy I got Krennic. I was depressed that I didn't pick up Krennic. Like, that was the one figure that has, up until that point, and maybe even since then, I've really felt like I'm so bummed that I missed out on this figure.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to get it later.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, it is a great figure. I'm surprised that they, because Krennic, if I remember, wasn't he in season 2 of Andor, or am I?
He was. I'm sure they're gonna re-release.
You think they'll come out with another one?
They'll. Well, I think it'll be the same head sculpt because Hot Toys, they're cheap. But I think they'll definitely put out another one. I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm happy we're getting Andor finally.
Yeah. But the thing is that bums me out about that is that Baz, what's the guy from Rogue One with the red armor with ponytail guy? They showed him off, around the time Rogue One came out, and they still haven't put him out. He's, just like what's his guy from Guardians who Dave Bautista, what's his name? They showed him Drac. Yeah, they showed him off, around the time
in the second movie suit.
Yeah, and it's like he didn't come out for years. So I'm hoping they complete the Rogue One cast, at least the main guys, because and I still need to get Chirrut. So
you don't have Chirrut?
No, and
that's a great figure too.
It is. And I want to get the deluxe edition that comes with that base with the Stormtrooper's helmet on a pike, I think. But there's just a few other figures that are more expensive that are on my list.
What's crazy? I mean, I don't want to divert too much, but what's crazy with Hot Toys and that movie Rogue One is they released so many figures from that movie, so many Stormtroopers.
Yeah, the 2-pack.
Yeah, and they never released an Andor.
Right, yeah, and he's like the second most important character in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just sometimes I question some of the things. I wish more than anything that they would stop teasing us with stuff and then not following through. Like, I'm still waiting for the 89 Batcave.
Or the Falcon cockpit.
The Falcon cockpit, which, I mean, they're never going to make, which is why Jazz Inc. said he went ahead and made his, because
I personally think they're going to release that.
Really?
For the 50th anniversary.
Okay. Which is 2 years, right?
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, geez, man. If they do, I might have to have two Falcon cockpits.
Yeah, like trilogy, OG and
Yeah,
sequels
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
All right, now here's a question that you have to really think about. How do you feel collecting has changed since you started?
Oh man, collectors, as we've grown older, we've become pickier. The companies themselves have just taken advantage of the fact that, toys are for more for adults now than so those prices have gone up. It's just in a lot of ways the industry has aged along with us, but that's not necessarily always a good thing because yeah, I mean they're coming out with toys now that I mean I would have loved to have owned when we were kids. Like
Sure.
Jesus, a Falcon cockpit. Are you kidding me? I would have loved to have that. At this scale, a 1/6 scale, but I mean, there's some, paying $100 for a figure. I mean, it sounds crazy, but we still buy it. So it's changed in that it's catered more to our taste now. With the extra articulation, the awesome paint apps and all that stuff. But we're paying a premium price now, so it's good and bad. And then like the secondary market stuff is just sometimes makes me want to throw up. How people can take advantage. It's like I mentioned before that Snow Trooper 2-pack. It's like it retailed for like $300, and now you're paying 3 times as much on the secondary market. I mean, if you don't own a toy store or a specialty shop, man, and you're just like some dude selling it on eBay, it's like, and you got it for retail, do you really need to sell it for like 4 times what it retail for? I don't know. It's just some things,
Well, in
Yeah,
fairness,
yeah.
people don't sell the houses that they own for the same amount of money that they
Right,
bought.
right, right.
No.
It's true. It's true.
So I mean, things
But
appreciate.
then again, you don't have a bunch of bots buying up houses just to,
You got
resell it.
corporations rolling in on with cash,
Right, right, right.
you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining because I love the stuff that's coming out now, and I would rather have it than not. But I think there's just some things that could be fine tuned in order to make it a little bit more enjoyable. But for me at least, the good does outweigh the bad.
Sure. Like you don't collect 112, but a line that I'm kind of more well known for is the Mafex line, which
Hmm.
is based out of Japan,
Hmm.
and they re-release figures all the time,
Hmm.
so people aren't really. It's not the reason they do it, but people aren't stuck paying those aftermarket prices.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like for every figure that they've released that wasn't a movie figure because you pay special licensing for that, right?
Hmm.
Every figure they've released from like the comic lines and whatever, within the last, I'm going to say 4 or 5 years, they've re-released. So people have had ample opportunities. They've re-released it once, twice, 3 times. And that's great for collectors because,
Hmm.
some people aren't there at the ground floor, right? Like
Right.
some people aren't there and it sucks having to collect backwards,
Yeah, yeah,
buying all that stuff for premium prices.
yeah. Although there are times, if the figure isn't too expensive on the aftermarket, where like the hunt for the figure
Mhm.
is pretty exciting too, for me, anyways. Like if I
The
were to
hunt,
get
the hunt is different these days, though.
it
You gotta
is,
admit.
it is. It's not like going to the toy store and
No,
it's like
waiting for the
everything is
doors to
online.
open and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what's
yeah.
here? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was great.
That's one thing that how it's changed, which I wish would go back to the way it was, but not with the internet.
All right. What are your top 5 most wanted figures, vehicles, or lines?
Uh so like I said, Artisan Ledger Joker, 89 Joker,
This
Nicholson
could be anything that hasn't been released or anything. This is just like,
that hasn't
what
been
do you want?
okay. Oh,
Anything,
uh,
anything.
but I'm gonna put those two in my top five
That's
anyways
okay.
because
That's
they've
okay.
been on my brain lately. Um, Stuff. I'm gonna try to pick something that hasn't been released yet.
Jedi Starfighter.
No, no. Although
No,
I,
I don't want that.
I'm down for that though. I mean, hopefully they'll release that. I don't know if you think they will. Um, Jeez.
89 Batcave.
Yeah, that'll be up there. 89 Batcave. Oh, I know. 89 Batwing by Jazz Inc. I wish jumped in on that. It's so huge.
Yeah, it's
But
massive.
did you see it?
Yeah.
So that's 4. So my last pick would probably be, geez, I'm gonna go in a weird direction and say a 1/6 scale long shot from X-Men.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I love long shot.
long shot.
Yeah. I was I mean, I collected the original comic book series when it first came out. Drawn by Arthur Adams. I don't know if you're familiar with that artist, one of my favorite artists of all time, and written by Annie Nascenti, who I ended up working with at DC. So for nostalgia reasons, he's probably in my top 5 once.
Okay. It's interesting you should say that, because now we're going to transition into your art. Question: when did you realize you weren't like everyone else when it came to art? When did you realize you actually had talent?
When I was at around 5th grade and people would tell me to draw stuff for them. Because I was always that kid that was drawing stuff in the class. And then my friends would come and say, hey, that's cool. Can you draw me this? Or then I had other friends that could draw and we would compare artwork. And they would always say, you're so much better than, So around that time is when not only did I know I was okay at drawing for my age, relative to my age, but I also figured out that I wanted to do something when I grew up with art. And when I started collecting comics around 5th, 6th grade, and that's when I was like, I want to be a comic book artist.
You started collecting comics because of your art?
Yeah. I actually traded a bunch of toys for a stack of comics. And I remember Uncanny X-Men 207, where it's by John Romita Jr., the artist, and it's Wolverine ripping that comic page, the front cover, with his claws. I was like, holy smokes. And then I read the story and I was like, I want to be a comic book artist. Wow. And prior to that, I was drawing like He-Man in class. I was drawing everything, the cartoons and stuff in class. But when I saw that comic and I had those stack of comics, after reading them, I was like, I want to be a comic book artist.
So what was your journey like? You went from the 5th grade. Okay, I'm pretty good. How did you get from
when I got into college, I actually studied architectural design, more because my mom knew I had artistic talent and she was more practical thinking, how can he make money or, study art in college? And at that time, there really wasn't like as many options as there is today to get into the comic book industry, or at least educate yourself in college with, drawing comics. So I went into architectural design, did that for 3.5 years. And then in my final year of college, I switched to fine arts, got my bachelor's in that. And after I graduated college and I was doing like internships for architectural firms, I was like, this is not fun. I'm dealing with math, engineering. I don't want to do this.
Math.
Yeah. And then I looked into it and I found out that there was a school called the Joe Kubert School of Cartooning, which was based out in Jersey. And it was just comic book curriculum stuff. Like literally like every class had to deal with, lettering, narrative art, anything that you can think of as in regards to making a comic and being a professional. I attended that school for 3 years, graduated, and in my final year of attending, I got my first pro gig.
So how old were you when you started that?
I was 24. The school. Right. When I went to the Kubert School, I was 24 and I graduated when I was 27. So I was and it's the same school that I went to with Bobby. That's where I met him.
Okay. So once you finished, how long till you got your first gig?
My senior year at the Kubert School, art school.
Still there?
Yeah. Okay. I was it was like a few months before I graduated. I went to a convention out in Philadelphia. Showed my portfolio to an editor who was attending at the Dark Horse Comics booth, and he was like, "Hey, give me a call back when you get home." I did, and I did. My first gig was Buffy the Vampire Slayer spinoff called Tales of the Vampires, which was actually written by Joss Whedon. So that was my first experience in the comic book industry, and I've never held on any other job besides drawing ever since then.
So you sent some art.
Yeah.
Let me just minimize this so we can get a better look at it. Tell us what we're looking at.
Oh, I believe this was just a commission from a fan. And it was a double page. And he told me specifically the characters that he wanted. And that's what I ended up drawing. My Joker, whenever I draw the Joker and I have the opportunity, I always try and draw him with the long hair, Heath Ledger-y looking Joker. So yeah, it's just a pinup of Poison Ivy, Joker, Catwoman, and Batman.
Same.
This was actually something I just did for myself for fun. Not even for fun. It was around do you remember the New 52 era of DC Comics where Yeah. So around that time, for some reason, I was just on a Batman kick, and I was like, I know the Batman editor. Let me draw up a quick sample to show him that I want to jump on a Batman book. And I drew this, and I ended up drawing the Joker's Asylum, which I think I might have also sent you.
So we got this one.
This is a print that I just sell at conventions, which was just cards of all the Jokers and all the famous Jokers in comics and movies and TV. This is a one page from Joker's Asylum, which funny story, and I love telling this story. I've told it a bunch of times. Is this is the original, and if you notice, he's got the longer hair like Joker. He's got the scarred face. And when I turned in the page, my editor, this was like right after Heath Ledger passed away. And he was like, too soon. You need to change him to look more like the regular comic book Joker. So I had to go back and shorten the hair, take away some of the scars. But like within a few months, there were other artists that were drawing him like the Heath Ledger Joker. So I was like, what the hell, man? Why'd you?
Yeah.
So, this is one of the pages from it. Probably my favorite thing that I've done Batman-wise in comics.
Okay. What's your favorite Batman storyline?
In comics, I'm assuming. As maligned as this storyline has been, but it's also like an infamous storyline. Is probably the death of Robin, which
Death
was
in the Family.
Death in the Family. Yeah. Probably that. Oh no, you know what? I take it back. My favorite, and this is another one which isn't well regarded, is probably Batman Year 2, which was drawn by Alan Davis and Todd McFarlane. No, I take that back. Those are my second and third favorite Batman story. By far, I will say this. My favorite storyline. Oh God. See, I'm gonna have to
like take it back.
No, I'm not gonna take it back, but I'm gonna two in the same spot because I
You
can't
can give me a 1A and a 1B. That's all
okay.
right.
1A is probably Batman meets Judge Dredd, which was drawn by Sam and Bisley. It's all painted. I don't know if you remember that.
I've seen it, yeah.
Dude, the artwork, just for the artwork. So not so much the storyline, but the artwork just blew me away. But as far as storylines, the Arkham Asylum by Dave McKean and Grant Morrison, which they're both one-shot graphic novels. So those are my two, 1A and 1B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, at least you can tell that I'm a Batman fan and have been for a while because those books came out in the late 80s, early 90s.
Last question.
Mm-hmm.
What Batman figure is your favorite at the moment? And that means right now, from this year that you got, and all time.
Well, they're both the same.
Okay.
And it's my Hot Toys '89 Batman.
Okay.
Michael
It's
Keaton.
the first one. The original.
No, not the DX one, the first one, the one that came out last year or
Okay.
the end of last year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I know the suit is a little restrictive. Hopefully it doesn't start to flake. But since that's like probably my favorite Batman movie and I missed out on the DX, that's my favorite all time and for 2020-25.
Thank you. All right. So people who are in the chat, if you have any questions, what time do you have to bounce for that other guy's thing?
Oh, that's not until later tonight.
Okay,
so
I can't tell with like the time change and the difference.
Yeah, it's pretty early here. What time is it over there in Japan?
It's 11:07
Oh, okay.
p.m.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil. My do you correct me? Why? When I say Mayfex, but Alex gets a pass when he says Keiju. It's the accent, man. It's the accent.
Yeah, he this is like the second time he's complained about this, and it's not like
he's just
like
insecure. He's insecure.
I mean, am I saying it incorrectly? Is it Kaiju, or can you say Kaiju? Okay,
Kaiju.
Okay. Is it like
I figured it was like a New York accent.
Maybe. I mean,
Boston accent.
Yeah. I don't think I have a New York accent, but maybe.
Well,
I thought it was
like when you say Kaiju. When you say Kaiju, it comes out.
Okay. I thought it was like a potato.
I'm helping you out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So the collector, he liked Muppet Babies.
Dude, that was a great cartoon also. I don't know if you it was I actually rewatched it last year, and they came out with like CG more updated version, and it was my daughter watched it, so I ended up watching it too. It's just the original blows it away.
Where does the Nicholson Joker stand on your kind of pantheon of Jokers?
At this point, probably second, because just to the Heath Ledger one, he was my favorite up until, and I was like, when I first saw that photo of the close up of Heath Ledger with the scars, and I was like, oh man, there's no way he's gonna beat the Nicholson Joker. What is this? What? But I mean, that performance is probably the best performance in any Batman movie. I mean, and the fact that he passed away and he got all these accolades, like an Oscar after posthumously, it's just made it. It's just a great performance. I don't know any other way to say it. But Jack Nicholson Joker.
Where does the Phoenix Joker stand? The Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, the first movie was great. It was a good movie. It was really good.
Ignore the sequel. Just
right. I mean, it's better than the Cesar Romero depiction. So probably third. I mean, what other Jokers have? I mean,
there's Jared Leto.
No, it's better than the Jared Leto.
Who's better, the Leto or the Romero?
I'm gonna say I like Romero.
Okay.
Better. Yeah. I think
You've chosen wisely.
Yeah. And then I mean, if you want to throw in, Mark Hamill.
Okay. Yeah, the animated one.
I'd probably put the Mark Hamill above the Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's done it for so long, consistently, sure. And he makes a lot of people's top 3 Jokers.
Okay. Darth Gutierrez, good morning. Rowdy, good morning. So the collector agrees with you when it comes to Luke. He says it's figure of the year.
Okay.
December, he thinks it's going to be brutal. A DeVito Joker.
DeVito. I mean, I think he means penguin.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Which I have on pre-order, the Jazz Inc. penguin. I don't know if you saw.
Okay.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got the.
Man, you're just giving that guy money.
I know. I've been around like following him from pretty much from the beginning, so it's good to see him kind of go from doing stuff under the table to like being officially licensed by Warner Brothers now. And it's a family-owned business, so I have to support.
Yeah,
that also.
He employs everybody, huh?
Yeah. His dad, his son.
Well, his dad just passed away, right?
No, his mom just passed away.
Oh,
Rest
his
in
mom
peace.
did. Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it was his mom because I remember seeing his dad sitting next to him and they were talking about and response. He made a response
Okay.
video to his family member passing.
Nicotronus, I haven't watched the latest episode. Come on, dude. Spoilers, man.
What is he talking about?
Spoilers, brother. So, Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Have you watched any of Peacemaker?
No.
Oh, that's a good show.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a good show.
I should. It's just I'm superhero burnt out except for Batman.
Yeah, but it's different. You know what I mean? Like, it's really funny.
No, I might have seen one episode from the first season and thought it was good. I even liked the James Gunn Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Mhm.
It was definitely a good movie. Director Krennic ended up being my second favorite character from Rogue One. That was a really good character.
Yeah.
One thing that I think that Disney has really dropped the ball on is the way they write and the actors they've chosen, Andor being the exception, for Imperials. Like if you look at the Mandalorian and you look at who they've chosen to be Imperial, like the actors, it just doesn't match up with how we saw them in the original trilogy. They don't have the gravitas. They don't look like they're military. You know what I mean? Like they just.
I mean,
it's a different kind of thing.
This could be towards your point. I can't even remember who were the Imperials in The Mandalorian. Who am I forgetting?
Well, you remember, what's his name? Giancarlo. What's his name?
Esposito. Oh yeah,
yeah. He had a meeting with a bunch of remnant.
Right. Yeah.
And even like the New Order in the sequels with that redheaded dude.
Yeah, I mean,
it's slapstick.
Who ended up being a good guy at the end. Yeah.
Like come on.
Yeah.
These are not my daddy's Imperials.
No.
Here's a question. What did Patricia Parnell teach you about art?
Nothing. I mean, what he taught me at the very end was, some people are just douchebags.
Yeah. Riveting questions.
Yeah.
Those Alan Davis issues were fire.
Yeah, they were.
Out of all of Batman's sidekicks, who do you think Decoration was the best one?
Well, I mean, it's got to be Robin, right? Is that what we're talking? Or sidekicks?
I'm guessing. So Dick was the best one.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he means which Robin?
Which Robin? Yeah.
I like the original.
Okay. Do you have a favorite one to draw?
No, not really.
No.
I'm not a big sidekicks person in general.
Okay.
I do like the original Robin, but I'm not like into like Teen Titans or anything like that either.
Okay.
Oh,
Keaton is overrated for me, and I grew up watching Batman Returns and loving it as a little boy.
Wow. He's my favorite Batman.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I like Bale. I like Bale a lot.
I think Bale has a better Bruce, but I like Keaton as a better Batman. Just because I still to this day I can't get over the Batman voice Bale does.
Okay.
I know it's become like people, it's become a meme and people love it, but
Fair enough. So we're joined by Darth Benevolent. Sorry, waiting.
Happy Batman Day. It's been fun listening to you guys talk, and that artwork is just beautiful, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So we have some channel membership gifts from Al from Sneaky. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So we got Tupatik, Greg Harris, Weird Man. That's a pretty awesome name. Kyle A. and Ben Riley. Ben Riley has a channel membership from Sneaky. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So Bale's Batman voice is the worst. I like it.
I know. You know,
I like it.
I like what they did for the Batfleck Batman, where they
Yes.
kind of the thing in his voice.
They
Yeah, I
use
kind of like.
yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like what they did with that.
Okay, so here's the question: rate your Batmans, your theatrical Batmans.
Keaton, Bale.
Batman means so. Sorry, let me caveat.
Mhm.
We can either do Batmans or the total Bruce Wayne Batman. Which would
Yeah.
you prefer?
Keaton, Bale, Batfleck. Maybe Val Kilmer,
Mm-hmm.
Adam West, and George Clooney at the bottom.
Are we missing anyone?
Are we?
I don't know.
Oh, Pattinson.
Yeah.
I would put him above
Kilmer.
Clooney. No.
No.
It's a good movie. The Batman. It was. I recently just watched it.
That's a really good movie.
It's a good movie, but I'm not a fan of his Batman portrayal.
Okay.
Too emo for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a lot of people's.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought that one scene, the interrogation scene, was for all of the movies one of the most Batman-like scenes that I had seen. That really kind of nailed what Batman was all about.
Yeah. Again, I mean, it was a really good movie, but I think I like the Penguin series more than it, to be honest.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, dude, it's so good. If you like that movie, you'll like atmospheric wise, it's the same, but it's a mafia series.
Yeah, it's not a superhero thing because you're superheroed out. It's a mafia show.
Yeah.
And if we're counting all media for favorite Batman, I'd put Kevin Conroy as.
Oh yeah. No, so I would put him above. Clooney, Pattinson, and maybe over Kilmer. So he'd be my fourth favorite.
Where's the trigger? Swear to me.
I'll say the same thing for the Joker. Hamill's my favorite portrayal of the Joker.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think he's one of the rare ones that captured the craziness, the evil, and just the lighthearted joke every so often thrown in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I just want to highlight Jason for a bit. Jason has his collection of figures behind him.
Some of them.
Give us,
there's
give us
more.
the lowdown, Jason. What do you got?
Let's see. So SHF, I think it's Ninja Batman. Mezco Battinson, LPZZ Arkham, Amazing Yamaguchi, Bale, Inart, Muff, Mafex. This is Mezco. I love this one. It's the shadow version, so it's all black and silver tones to it. Another Mezco with the classic Batman. One of the ones that got me a lot into 112th were the Mafex Batmans.
Mafex.
Did I say Mafex? I did. Mafex. And Mezco, Gotham by Gaslight Batman.
All right, I'm gonna keep you highlighted here. Show me your top 3.
Oh, okay. I'd have to go with LPZs. I don't know if I can pick a top 3.
It doesn't have to be in order. It doesn't have to be in order. Just your top 3.
Okay. Mafex, the black version Batman. Gotta go with Inart and Muff.
Wow.
Ask me again tomorrow, though. I love them all.
Wow. Okay. We're joined now by Sneaky. What's going on, brother? Good morning.
Sneaky.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going?
So,
Good. Alex?
so we got you now, Sneaky. You got any Batman figures around you?
To be,
Put him on the spot.
Be prepared.
maybe it's good time to open this guy up today.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Nice.
Salute 2.0.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the 2.0.
Dude.
Is that the deluxe or the regular?
Deluxe. I needed
Yeah.
that. I needed that movable neck
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
The dial base, I don't think it's gonna fit in the shelf, but it's good to have at least.
Yeah.
But what else do I have around me? Let's
As
see.
far as suits, the that Batfleck is probably the most comic accurate in all the movies.
Oh yeah, I love this suit. I
Yeah.
think
the bulkiness
it-
too. I think they made them perfectly bulky enough.
yeah, I always when people talk about Batmans and live action Batmans and debate like who's the best, I don't know if I could say Batfleck is the best overall, but I think he's the most, like you said, the most comic accurate.
Yeah.
He reminds me of the animated series Batman,
Yeah.
the Bruce Timm Batman.
Yeah.
And I just think it just sucks that the movies weren't
Didn't get
great.
the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
but-
Ben Affleck directing and writing it, I think it would have been really good because he's a pretty good screenwriter.
Yeah, and the way they were going, the script, all the rumors we heard, Deathstroke was going to be the main villain.
Yeah.
The potential was there.
Yep. For sure.
But I also have him around. Took his cape off.
Uh-oh.
It's in the box again. But also, look what I found the other day in my garage when I was cleaning it out. I think this is a Mattel Dark Knight.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Alex, you got to jump on these 112 Batmans, though.
I can't, man. I can't
Do
commit to
it.
another. Jeez, man. I'd be broke.
So you're only 1/6.
For Batman, yeah, pretty much 1/6, and then also the animated series, which I just got into.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to highlight Alex. Alex, show us some stuff.
Okay, so I got a haul of the animated series of 32 figures. And I picked out kind of just like the main characters for the most part to show off. So I got these guys.
Nice. Everything's complete, right?
Yep, complete with all the accessories. This guy,
Ooh.
Clayface,
Clayface.
really cool interchangeable arms and head sculpt. Man-Bat, which is probably my favorite episode of the animated series.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Got a Batman and Croc. I also got the second version of Croc from the Batman Adventures, which I'm not as big a fan of as the original animated series, but this Batman is just a placeholder until I get the did you ever see the face expressions pack that they did of the Joker, Batman, and Harley Quinn?
No.
So from this line, they did like a huge figure that's called the face expressions pack, and it has like 5 different facial expressions, a whole bunch of extra accessories, and they did it for Joker, Harley Quinn, and Batman. So until I get those, this is my placeholder for that Batman figure. Got me Bane, Commissioner Gordon.
How
And
big is
then-
that Bane? Is he just regular size?
Oh no, he's a little bit bigger. Let me
Is he?
compare him.
Because that Gordon looks pretty big next to him.
He is bulky. That's because of his coat. He's
Okay.
bigger than
He's bigger than Batman.
yeah, definitely bigger.
Okay.
And I'll show off Roz and Scarecrow.
Ooh, that Scarecrow looks good.
Yeah, I got this. No, I don't have the second version from Adventures, but and then also I scoured Amazon because some of these are still available online, and they had these two guys for $11 each. So I got Arctic Antifreeze Batman,
Okay.
which is from Batman Adventures, and then I got me a Nightwing. And I know I just said I'm not into the sidekicks, but he's
Well, he's not really a sidekick,
he's
is
not a rare exactly
No.
he's not really a sidekick at this point. And I have a whole bunch of animated stuff still in the bags, like Christmas Joker.
Oh, I
Mad
want to
Hatter.
buy that one. I saw it here so many times.
Yeah, I mean, I
That-
have
That is one of my prized Jokers. I have that one. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's great. And then of course the animated Batmobile.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
And you're getting the Jazz Inc. one next week?
in a month.
In a month, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
By the end of October, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my Batman haul. I've got a lot of stuff.
Did you
To
show
open
off
up-
the Penguin?
Oh, I didn't get the Penguin. I'm missing him. He goes for about a good $70. The guy that I bought him from didn't have him. Yeah, the other figures I got are kind of like the secondary characters, like Montoya, which is what's this his partner. I forgot what's
Okay.
it. Bullock.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
Yeah. And then other guys like oh, you know what? This second version of Mr. Freeze, where you can detach his head and put it on the spider body from
Yes.
Batman Adventures, is really great. It's probably even better than the original one. So I got those guys, and you know, it's a lot to go through, but you get the gist.
Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome
Yeah,
haul.
Yeah, like I said, when I saw the 89 in the theaters, I just watched all the movies again, and then I got into the animated adventure series, and I was like, man, I need to get these. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, pulled some stuff out while
Pattinson.
you were showing.
Yeah.
We had the in art, and then what else did I pull out? This
All
one
right.
is
I'm
actually
gonna
the-
show off. I'm gonna
Oh,
top
yeah.
mine. Listen, I'm gonna top everybody with my Batman. Are you guys ready?
Okay,
Okay.
let's see.
For real.
Oh,
dude, that's awesome.
Al's got nothing on me. I've been pimped. Hey, here's my favorite Batman.
There you
Which
go.
Yeah, I got that for free.
Is that the new one too?
For free.
No, yeah, because I dressed up as Batman, went to work. I got harassed by kids. Yeah, they gave it to me for free. I showed it. It was when Spooktacular was awesome. You know, video in, and you would compete against other people. I think it was like 10,000 entries or 1,000 entries, and I was like one of 10. So they gave me
Wow.
a hot toy for
nice.
free.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
why
the Justice
my
League one,
favorite.
right?
Yeah, the Justice League. So.
Yeah.
What do you wanna show
have
off,
a
Al?
gift for falling
I
in
just-
free
Let's
thing.
go.
Let's go, and then
That's the
last one I
toothpaste
pulled out
pack, right?
was yeah. So
Mm.
there you go. All the ones I was able to pull out real quick.
Nice. Nice. So, Alex, you got anything going on besides being on that inferior stream later on tonight? Anything else going on?
Yeah, just work stuff. I'm currently doing a 4-issue miniseries of Flash Gordon, Ming the Merciless Centric, short. Well, not short. It's 4 issues story. So I'm right in the middle of that. I just started the second issue. I'm penciling and inking that myself. So I think they're going to solicit it in the next month, and then I'll be on that until about February of next year.
Okay. And when should we expect you to pencil in some Godzilla stories?
Oh, I already did that. I did. I mean, yeah, I did Godzilla.
No, he did before. I'm talking about new stuff. New stuff.
Oh God. Who
Oh,
knows, man? Who knows? I mean, I would love to jump on anything Godzilla. It's just so much fun to draw, and I'm a big fan. Who knows? If anything, I'll most likely do covers for Godzilla before I do like a story. I'm pretty tight with the Godzilla editor, so it's just a matter of me having the time and hitting him up.
Okay. I need you to personalize the Godzilla thing for me.
Okay, I'll do that.
I need it. So, Ryan joined. Ryan has a stream that he's planning on doing. Ryan, why don't you talk up your stream?
Okay, so today's toy hoarders. So if you don't know what that is, it's when I'm bringing people in, talk about their collection. But today is going to be the Batman edition. So we're going to be doing a lot of rank 'em, the movies, the suits, the logos, and we're also going to do smash or pass. Smash means you want it, pass means you don't. So, and I think Jason's going to join me, correct?
Yeah, I'll hop on.
And maybe Al or somebody will join us. But it's going to be 60 minutes or less because I got to cut my grass. So I definitely get some work
Get
done.
off,
It's a
get off the
couple weeks.
lawn.
Yeah, I have to get on my lawn. So it's going to be 60 minutes or less. So,
So
great
I'm
tip
going to
there.
do a member stream right after this. So I'm going to end this stream in a minute. We're going to do a member stream. We'll talk more Batman stuff, Batman toys and all that. Alex, if you're free, if you want to join, I can send you a link. I don't think you're a member. But we'll talk about Batman stuff, where Batman stands right now. It's, for me, this is the year of Batman when it comes to 1/12th anyway. I don't see how anybody can have any type of top 10 list without at least 3 or 4 Batmans on it. It's just been incredible what they've been releasing. So let's talk about that during the member stream. We can talk Mafex news, Ryan's ridiculous costume, all these different things. So again, Alex, thank you very much for being part of this. I really do appreciate it. I'm so happy that you're feeling better these days.
Thank you.
And
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It was great meeting all of you guys.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Pleasure talking Batman with all of you.
Yeah, so make sure you don't watch that stream later on because we don't want to support that guy. But if you do, make sure you say hi to him and ask why Kaiju Daddy was not invited onto the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna be on. We're gonna be on together. I'm gonna bring it up to him today.
Yeah.
Is this, 3 POA? 3 POA tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, huh?
I think you got banned from 3 POA.
Yeah, I get banned every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
Even though,
like he made sure that I never got a free channel membership, and then I bought a channel membership, and he just found ways of keeping me from being able to be a part of it.
What's his problem?
I don't know. It's he doesn't like my hair or something. I don't know.
Laser pants, you got to do better. Do better.
Because I'm gay. A lot of homophobia in this stream right now. I don't know if we're cool with that. I don't know. But again, thank you, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna do the members stream in a minute. So again, thank you, everybody. Look at everybody jumping on now that we're gonna be bouncing. Please watch the replay if you missed it. Alex is a great interview. He's a great guy. Make sure you get out there and buy that Flash. When is it going on sale?
It's not going on sale until December. I think the first issue comes out. They're going to start soliciting it in a month. So I'll find out then.
Okay. And that's through which publishing?
Mad Cave Studios.
Mad Caves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, write it down.
Yeah, it's great. I have a humongous library here. I need to see if I have your stuff.
I'm sure you have something of his in there.
You have
this guy buys like $100 worth of comics a week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm sure I'm in there somewhere.
You're in there somewhere.
So I don't have pants on, so hopefully nobody saw it.
I'm just a king kind of gay, right? All right, guys. Like I said, Ryan's got a stream. He's waiting for us to finish the member stream before he can start his stream. It's almost midnight here, so I want to get this going. So again, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it, everybody. It's Saturday morning for a lot of you, so I hope everybody has a nice weekend. Be good, be safe, and see everybody next time.
Right on. Thanks, guys.